Welcome everyone to the South Australia, Western Australia Under-18s National Championships. We're looking forward to this one. Hope everyone's alright on this Sunday morning. It's a brisk Sunday morning if you're out here in Melbourne town. Let me know you are in chat so I'm not descending into chaos and chatting to myself, which you never know. It's going to happen one day. Chills, good day, mate. How are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well, mate. Looking forward to this one. Got a few father-sons and a few NGAs to watch. WA littered with them. Tyler Williams, Wes Wally and Charlie Banfield all tied to the Eagles. Toby Wan tied to Fremantle. And Lewis Callaway from Sturt, he is a Richmond potential prospect. We're looking forward to this one. Hope everyone is doing really well. Trying this on my new TV today, so hopefully this works a treat. How are we all feeling? Oh, it's working. It's working. She's working. So the match starts in 13 minutes. Let me know how you all are. What are your plans for the rest of Sunday? If you're a Carlton fan, no doubt you're getting ready. My current AFL pet peeve. You know what? Probably a weird one. Clamping down on 15 metres, right? Kicks, but not camping around on holding the ball. AFL.com. If you click league, make sure you click under 18s boys. You can just click and it'll say watch game live. You can. I'll put the link in for you, dilly dally, so you can do it. But yeah, if you go competition under 18s national boys, there you are. That should take you straight to it. So obviously Cody Curtin is one to watch in this game, coming off a 3-goal game last time out. Fred Rodriguez and Toby Wan dominated proceedings. Obviously Hudson Walker kicked the winner in their 3-point win versus the country. Free-flowing, though, are the mighty South Australians. Last week, Schober, 3 goals, Sharp and Cumming, 2 goals. Sharp was sensational in game 1 versus the Allies. Schober again kicked 4 goals. My boy, Mitchell Marsh, check out him. He kicked some goals. Obviously, the story last week when we watched the WA boys was just how good Fred Rodriguez and Toby Wan dictated proceedings in that game. Should be an exciting game. The teams have been announced. Lining up for the WA, we'll have William York from Peel Thunder, Tyler Williams, the NGA at Eagles, playing for the Saltwands District, Hudson Walker from Subiaco, Toby Wan and Fred Rodriguez, one of which is a Fremantle father-son, Toby Wan, both South Fremantle boys. Blake Kelly from the Swans District wearing number 10. 11 will be Dale Sutherland from Perth. Wes Wally, one of the NGAs for the Eagles from Subiaco. Heath Melody from Claremont, he's one of the underages. Sam Swadlin from West Perth He's one of the over ages, technically. He'll be 19 come draft time. George Gale and Oscar Willis from Claremont. George Gale is an underager. Luke Hallett, Max Thomas, Jacob Farrow, and Charlie Banfield. The Claremont Claremont WA Western Coast linked player. Becca Phillips Carpenter, Van Ruin, the underage ruck, one to look out for next year's draft. Charlie Watson, Cody Curtin, and Joseph Hopkins joins the WA this time out. As for South Australia, Jack Cook, Jesse Nye, Jim Kelly, Joshua Rochout, Lewis Kellaway, the Richmond NDA, Noah Roberts-Thompson, Zane Pweka, Candy and Alva from Glen Elg, Sam Cumming, Jet Delitz, Cale Matthews-Hampton, the marauding key defender from Stewart. He joins this South Australian time. O'Brien, Udashawn Benier from North Adelaide, Harley Baker, Matt Leray, Mitch Marsh, Elliot Duffield, Cam Nain, Sharp and Schubert, Sanders and Ainsworth, the big ruck from Norwood, represent South Australia. 8 minutes to get underway. Remember, the rules are slightly adapted for under the 18. They only play 25 minutes. It's capped at. So this should be a quick watch along for us. Hey, Damo. Hey, Matt. How you doing? Who are you looking forward to seeing? No doubt, Damo, you've got an eye on Toby Wan. He was fantastic last time out. He was fantastic last time out. Very impressive young talent. The way him and Rodriguez controlled the midfield. Should be an entertaining game because both of these keys can kick goals in clusters, particularly South Australia. Should be, shouldn't it? Surely. Good little player is Wes. Damo. I can do better than that. Give me a sec. Where's your Facebook? I've got a cheat sheet. Well, not really a cheat sheet, but a cheat sheet. Damien. Look at this. Just helping chat out like. That's what I'm all about. I think it's that one. There you are, mate. Tell you what, decent upgrade. I was actually giving Erasmus a little pep up last night, but Toby Wan is a very accomplished footballer. A very accomplished footballer. I'm a big fan of Fred Rodriguez. Probably got him higher on my draft board than most. People have got him a little bit higher, but we do get to see a few of Pom's boys this week. We do. We get to see a few Pom favourites in this one. But in this game, we will see some players that have been quite hot on all year. Mitchell Marsh, we had him 23 in our power rankings. So we'll see him. Toby Wan, we'll see. Sam Cumming, we'll see. Cody Curtin. It's just basically my draft Excel sheet condensed to the players that we see now. So it's not really a cheat sheet. It's just colour-coded. So when I can glance at it, it tells me. But Fred Rodriguez and Dyson Sharp, we have 6 and 5 in our power rankings. Legend. Cheers. Yeah, ignore them acronyms. It's just literally whatever I copied and pasted over, just to alert me that they are landlocked. I had to hastily draw this together because I literally got in later than I planned. So 4 minutes till we start. But this should be an exciting game. Both free scoring, both play some really nice football. The forward line at South Australia is incredibly impressive, though. Has to be said. Has to be said. I am interested. Hey, Sonny, how you doing? Quite a few hyphenated names today as well to look out for. You can't beat that, can you? Can't beat a bit of hyphenated names. But look out for Kale Matthew Hampton. The guy is an absolute juggernaut. 198. Bro, 80s Weet-Bix. Who are we all looking forward to seeing today? Two dads list. We probably could do with this draft, mate. There's quite a few. Anyone playing for the Blues? I mean, potentially, yeah. It depends what picks we have in this draft, but I do like the look. I'm a big Fred Rodriguez fan. I do like Dyson Sharp as well. Later picks, though, if you're looking for a key forward, their forward line at South Australia has a few that I really like. Really like Mitchell Marsh, and I really, really do like Schubert as well. Both very good little prospects. There's the teams then. South Australia, red and yellow. Two dads list. Can you imagine that? Definitely get cancelled for dropping that banter, wouldn't you? You know what? The logos just look so good, don't they? Scoreboard looks schmick, I might say. You know what? This screen that they use for just an intermission break looks like you've punched your TV, doesn't it? Anyone else? Nathan Roberts. Hopefully we get, usually at Alberton, with it being Port Adelaide, the camera angle on here isn't so bad. So this is one of the better games to watch, believe it or not. So just about to get underway here. Umpires practicing their bounce. Not many people there by the looks of it. Feel like we missed an opportunity of not playing these like pre-game on a big game, you know, so they can get used to big crowds. AFL.com.au. Here we are, everyone getting ready for this one here. Toby Wan there in the 7. He shakes hands with Kellaway, Richmond product. Fremantle and Richmond rep. Sam coming there just at the back of this contest. Umpire really keeping his hands in the air for a while. And we're off. Tap down. Scrappy start. Callaway manages to get it out. And it's very scrappy so far. Big tackle. Is that holding the ball? Fred Rodriguez does enough, evidently. South Australia. Out they come. And here is Zane Puika. He kicks it forward. There's a chance, is there? No, there isn't. Sam Cumming nearly grabbed it. This camera angle's like, you know, when you go like in close on AFL either. Tyler Williams slip there. And it's wrapped up nicely. Sanders dribs the handball. And Luke Candy stops the play. Matty LeRae, got a great name he has. There he is. Toby Wan drills us inside 50. Bit of work to do. Cody Curtin can't quite get it under control. It's scrappy. Jet DeLitz gives it out to Luke Candy. And they go out the back. And Bale O'Brien will slow things down. Nice little kick there to Cook. Good start so far. Up we go. Tell you what, Toby Wan is really built, isn't he? If you look at him. Really, really built already for AFL football. There he is, Toby Wan. Handball straight to South Australia, though. And they've got a chance to build here. Aidan Schubert in good form. Kicks it down the line, and it's a good grab by, I think that's Sam Cumming it is. Sam Cumming takes off. Manages to muscle up an inside 50, and it is marked. First shot of the game. Great work there. Absolute fantastic work. And Schubert here will have a chance at goal. In great form he has been all year. Been snagging them for fun. Puts it up across the goal square. We have our first behind. Damo, hey, lay off him. He's just getting started. To be fair, Toby's a little bit like Fred. They do their best work when shit goes south. Great camera angle, great camera work there. We were just zooming in on the child behind as the play carries on. WA managed to get it to half back. And a nice little dinky kick up to Toby Wan. Goes patient, goes backwards to go forwards. Western Australia like this patient style of build-up genuinely. And a kick out there to Tommy Phillips. Another NGA for Fremantle. Fremantle drill it down the wing. Interception. And look at that little flip inside. Bit of work to do for the cum dog. And he goes out wide. Frees it up. It's probably up there, Langy. Drilled inside 50. Good little mark. This Adelaide, the South Australian side just got such good key forwards. Horrible entry, though. Absolute no chance did Mitch Marsh have playing at full forward. And Western Australia have a chance to settle. Cagey start from both sides just with their ball use at the minute. Oh, big grab. Big boy Tings. Charlie Banfield. He goes through the corridor and spoiled. But one's there. And here we go. Zane Pweka coming. Usually deadly when he enters inside 50. And he is again. Turns and goes to Schubert. Long bomb. And a behind. It's very WA, isn't it? You know what? Both of these sides really play with like the DNA of their leagues. You know, Sandful and Waffle. You can really see that DNA inherent in both of these sides. Free kick, South Australia's way. Another chance for an inside 50. An absolute horrible handball made to look good by Pweka, who absolutely, Callaway, sorry, puts in an absolute dime for, I think that's Jimmy Kelly. It is. What an absolute dime that was from Callaway. After an absolute shocking handball to him. Will Kelly kick the first for SA? Doesn't he do it? You know what? Callaway is a decent watch as well. I think Richmond have got a good one there. Cheers, Langy. I appreciate you, brother. So WA build from the back pocket. It's smothered brilliantly by Schubert. You know what? The second and third efforts from Aiden are a real delight. And the boys get around him. They love that kind of thing. Big, lanky key forward at 200 centimetres, just chasing down a little back pocket kick. You love to see it. Into the ruck we go. Schubert manages to dribble it down the back. Into full forwards. Ooh, behind. Good start from SA. 4 straight behind. Get another 10. They'll wrap this game up. And again, WA, patient build-up. Back into the back pocket. They get the kick away this time. The tall timber can't do much. Help comes. And it's smothered by SA. Cammy Nan there as well. Just an absolute machine of tackling. Fred Rodriguez just needs to get a little bit of control for his boys here. See him dictating play, but it only goes as far as Jesse Nye. Free kick though. No relation to Bill Nye, who obviously was the science guy. Inside 50 we go. Deep inside 50. Huge roost. And an uncontested mark. You hate to see it. That is poor. But Aiden Schubert, no one on him in front of the goals. And it's a 50 for complaining. Do I have any nerves? Not really. And Schubert gets the easiest goal of his junior career. South Australia 10, WA 0. Who's more of a beneficiary? Well, I imagine Cripps will get more of a direct line of passage now. I think Cooper Lord will probably do it. It's a wee bit cold out here in Vic, mate. Don't blame you. Rug up. Watch it on telly. So, good start here. Good start by SA. Been all SA thus far. WA won't be happy with that free. And also that uncontested mark. But, that being said, Sherbert definitely be rising up everyone's draft board if he gets goals here. WA etch it forward, cut off like a kipper by Jet Delitz. Bit of a general down the back is Delitz. Just spreads the play as he does like that. Gave him a little bit of a G up. And here he is. Back inside. Oh, loose kick. WA feed. And inside they go. Again, Delitz can't do anything with it. But does incredibly well. And Harley Baker knocks it out. Yeah, it's sugar-free, mate. I don't like sweet things. Can't drink empty calories, can I, Tom? Cheers, mate, man. I love you, brother. Oh, flyer there, not taken. And here we are. Off they come again. Jack Cook, good handball inside. And there's players out everywhere. Running into an open goal. Big goal. And look at this. They get around him. Matty LeRae all over him. But Cameron Nairn kicks an absolute ripper. Great team goal by South Australia. Well, I hope what we see, Chills, is Jackson Binns half forward. Cooper Lord gets the infield, gets the inside minutes. Hey, Luke, how are you, mate? 11 minutes 20 has been played. 16 zip. WA needs to get a bit of control, particularly in the midfield. They're going all right from half-back to midfield. It's that next kick. I haven't, no, mate. I've always enjoyed a mother, like the sugar-free one. Is it nice? Good football by South Australia. Here we are. The Rooks do battle again. Benji Van Ruin. Just remember, he's an underager, and he's like 205 centimetres. Great handball inside. WA launch, and it's a poor kick again. Cut off by Duffield. And Candy goes down that left wing. Good kick. Starting to build. Reshek gives it back to Candy. Kick inside. Intercepted. Oh, takes off. Hudson Walker drills it up to half forward. And again, the man is there again. Jet Delitz. He's a pain in the arse. A real good backstop type player. Reminds me of a very young Jet Delitz. Very young Samuel Doherty. Very young. Here we are. Cale Matthews. Big marauding player. He plays it back. Balan O'Brien. G'day, all City. Yeah, you know what? I just find the white one has a weird aftertaste. Is that just me, Tom? Could be me. So a bit of forward time now for WA. It's been all South Australia. Their defence has held up well, particularly with Delitz. Great tackle there by Nye, the tackle guy. Dyson Sharp here, this big guy here in number 29. He's playing currently on Faro. Flips the kick. Here we are. Out they go with Cook. Goes out wide. Players helping him. They favour this left wing. Ooh. Dyson Sharp couldn't take the mark. Who stood out so far in the first 14 tier? I really do like some of these players. Comes in. Oh, Schubert wrapped up. There is Dice. Dice goes out wide. Finds Kelly. Driven inside 50. Bit of work to do. Nye been a harassment. But WA try and get it out. Great work by Alva. Oh, he runs into an absolute crunching tackle. That is holding the ball. Hopefully he's okay, but tell you what, when he comes to, he'll realise he came into an absolute brick wall. Great tackle. Just a bit scrappy this game is at the minute. WA trying to get a bit of control. Clever little paddle. Toby Wan drills it inside to no one. And South Australia are set so well behind the ball. So far. Who's stood out so far? Delitz has really stood out for me. One to watch there. Been very reliable down the back. Fumbley in all sorts of trouble. Manages to get it away. And South Australia managed to clear their lines again. A bit of a foot race here. Favourable bounce. Cam Nen, though, has the handling of a newborn deer. And off it goes. Hey, Double Dummy, how are you, mate? Feel you, mate. Feel you. Bit of George Gregan there from the umpires. You love to see it. Can I just say the boundary throw from like 10 metres in, so much better. Controversial. What's everyone else's thoughts of the boundary throw being inside the boundary? Here we are. Oh, bad mistake. Hudson Walker gives it inside. Fred Rodriguez delivers it up to the goal square. Wally and co fly, but Blake Kelly takes the first inside 50 grab for WA. Look at Cody Curtin, the size of the fella. Jesus, tell you what. If you move house, Cody's the guy. Your glad's your nephew. And here we are. Kelly has a chance. The Swans District's boy. Desperately need this, WA. Good looking kick. Straight and true. AFL up, my friend. I'll drop the link again. Double dummy fear. Oh, wait. That's not the link. Pom, you've done this before, mate, haven't you? This ain't your first stream. They are double dummy. Aidan Schubert's been in everything, though, hasn't he? Big fan of Benji as well, chat. So we'll go again. Sam Ainsworth now into the ruck against Cody Walker. Goes out the back to Jack Cook. Drills one forward. Oof. Noah Roberts-Thompson can't grab it. And they build out the back. Good little kick up to Sam Swaddling there. Horrible. Missed everyone. Inside. Wally. It's touched off the boot, evidently. Or is it a mark? Umpire doesn't know. He stopped play and then carried it on. Bit of a foot race here. Good little handball inside. Building nicely. There was Lewis Callaway. Oh, can't keep it in. Can Mitchie Marsh. I don't mind it though, do you, Langy? I think it would open the game up a little bit. Like, you know what? I like rules that stop you killing the game. I'm a big advocate of it. Oh, Cook got no ball and he's just been mauled off it. Umpire says play on. Rodriguez drills a boomer inside 50. A lot of work to do. Players there. Delitz spreads it out wide. Slip there from Mr. Jim Kelly, who gets it up to Sam Cumming. Sam Cumming takes them all on. Toby Wan pressures him a little bit. But they are in open field now. Big roast from the heavens. And that is a behind from Mitch Marsh. What a kick on Marshy. Hey, much love, Badger. How you doing? And WA build again. Just nice and patiently. This has been probably the biggest kick out the back half of the ground. Big flyers. No mark. And a kick to nobody. Done well, though. Look at the Tars here. 1 bounce, 2 bounce. Dinky little kick out in front. Good little play here from WA. Lines up, straightens up. And a great kick inside 50. Gratefully taken. Cody says, take your time. Great passage of football when Will York will have a shot at goal just in front. Wasn't sexy, but 4 points is 4 points, Badger. They've got to be AFL players front row. You know. And Will York has just missed a set shot that I would back myself to kick 100 out of 100. Loose kick, gobbled up. Inside we go. Hallett can't do anything with it. Callaway flips the handball out to Nye. Back to Callaway. Back inside. Blake handballs it forward. Tell you what, Harley Barker has been involved in everything. Delivers a great kick inside. Cumming could have marked it. But the legend that is Cam Nairn has a chance for his second. I haven't had a haircut for a couple of weeks. Is this another 50? Jesus, WA's second 50 against for Descent. And Nairn can't really miss. Bangs it through. You know what? Fair play to the underages as well. They just tap it through. They don't, like, you know, blaze the thing through. (23-7). Just under 2 minutes 30 to go in this first. It's been all South Australia. And this is a bit like the country game that WA played, where they're probably the weaker side at the moment. But can they make the adjustment? Carpenter goes up against Ainsworth in the ruck. Hey, much love, Kate. Oh, nice little handball. Tell you what, football, football, football. Great clearance, straight in. Big, big mark. And I think that's Blake, it is. Blake Oudsean Benier. He's going to have his first shot at goal. Very disappointing from WA. A textbook work as well from the middle. Off the left peg, straight through, and South Australia have a nice 22-point margin. Yeah, like I was going to say, there's probably an element that, you know, that they don't have a full trained crowd to do it. But, like, that goal that they kicked, that Cammy Nairn kicked, that would have been, like, you know, put into row Z. But he just, like, passed it through. It was nice to see. Callaway's had some nice little moments. Richmond product there. Out the back, Ainsworth gives it off. Big Tyler Williams says, how you doing, mate? Nearly knocked him into next Sunday. Cleared by Benji Van Ruin, smothered off the boot. Bit of work to do here. WA, the pressure has lifted here. WA playing angry, and there is the quarter. Excellent football. A fiery end to that first quarter. And a very entertaining fixture we have had so far. So Toby Wan and Sam Swaddling getting a lot of the ball for the Crow and for WA, but only one clearance between them. Sherbert, Kelly and Cook leading disposal getters for South Australia. Dyson Sharp and Kellaway just been them little link-up works. Sherbert's ruck and clearance work is something to catch the eye. Definitely put himself in proceedings. Jack Cook's been smart in the round the back of stoppage. It's going to be a very entertaining game. I feel in this game, the second quarter, you'd imagine WA are going to get a little bit of a bollocking. Jet DeLitte's been very reliable, though, down the back. Been really nice to see. Sherbert, though, and Kelly being involved in everything. There's a little, I think there's a little bit of wind advantage helping you, but from left to right of the screen, but I do think South Australia have just dominated. Bryce Sanders going well as well. 3 intercepts just down the back there. Kelly's been involved in just about everything for SA, though, Jimmy Kelly. But Aidan Sherbert be flying up the rankings. The shoe dog. I'm genuinely surprised the AFL haven't smashed ads on this. Like, genuinely shocked. Like, you know me, I expect the worst. It is, it's at Alberton at Port's training ground, mate. At Port's training ground. Going to be an interesting second quarter. South Australia, they could be so far ahead here. Because I'd say 3 out of them 5, 2 out of 5, I'd say were easy chances. But a 22-point lead is probably where the game is. Charlie Banfield's taken some decent clunks in traffic. Just hasn't really had the service. But South Australia just slowly dominating this. But tell you what, Aidan Schubert, he looks a real talent coming late. Been in, not many people talk about it as well. Been in quite decent form as well. Down at under 18s level, just averaging under 2.5 goals a game. Just under 20 touches. Coming off the massive 4-goal game against South Australia. definitely someone that's going to be in the conversation. I feel like people are underplaying this draft a little bit. I think there's a lot of talent there to be had. Is anyone else shocked that they haven't like just ploughed ads? Because they get like a decent break between the quarters. You would have thought they would have absolutely ploughed the shit out of ads. Genuinely disappointed with the AFL here. Feel like we could have had at least 32 sports bets ads from now till when the game's been going. Feel like it's a complete missed opportunity by the AFL. Who stood out for you guys in chat? You would have thought, though, they would have just plugged the sports bet for the games that are about to start in the next couple of hours, though, wouldn't you? Got to say, Aidan Sherbert has been really, really impressive. But I am enjoying Jet DeLitz and also his mate Callaway's game. Jimmy Kelly as well, Norwood's own. Reminds me a little bit of a slimmer, more slight Mitch Grigg. Do you remember him? Remember Mitch Grigg back in the day? Like, he was absolutely dominant at Sandford level. And just no one talks about him anymore. I wonder what he's doing now. I wonder what he's doing now with his life. I know he played in that State of Origin game. The charity game. Tell you what, if you want to build though, Marsh Builders, proper, the pop-up is starting to do my head in. He's had a few little moments as Wes Wally, as Waldo. He's had a few little moments. Decent tackle inside 50. He's one of them like Jack Martin type players, you know, that he will go missing, but when the opportunity presents itself, he'll kick goals. Spot on. You know what? Do you not find our draft coverage absolutely shocking considering it's the lifeblood of the sport? Like, it makes no sense. Every other country, this is a big part of it. Second quarter about to begin then. Umpire a little bit unhappy there that the big dog, Benji Van Ruin, didn't give him the ball, but you can't really pay a 50 at the start. And we are off. Inside, Sharp goes up to half forward. Bit of work to do, and the work is done. Blake is absolutely mauled, but handball out the back. And Sherbert gets the free kick. Does he? What's that signal? Oh, it's a downfield or upfield. Tell you what, the camera work in this game so far has been not the greatest. Flies from Benji Van Ruin. The bottom ager. Big grab there. Tell you what, real one to watch for 2026. Peculiar kicking action, not 15. Put his mate in a world of trouble. It's my fault. I gave him a G up. Shouldn't have done it. Timmy Alva slips. Sherbert's there, though. Great handball inside. Kick it. Oh, hits the post. Oh, there's interceptions and everything. Jesse Nye absolutely mauled there off the ball. This is calamity hour. If the camera just zoomed out a little bit, this would be really a good camera angle. Just need to zoom out a little bit. Here we are. Out the back we go. Sam coming. Handballs inside. They're looking for high. And they have got it. Tim Alva there. Looks like he is ready-made for Geelong. He should do, Langy. Not a bad shout. Here we are. Alva. From about 45. Flips it across everything. Ainsworth tries to keep it in. Nice little dinky kick here. WA just trying to build from that back half of the ground. They put Fred Rodriguez behind the ball. Here he is. Booms it up. And a big grab by Cody Curtin. Gibbs it off. Tyler Williams. Oh, can't be grabbed. It's a goal. The camera moves, so I can't see who kicked the shot for you. But it is a goal. Luke Hallett kicks his first of the day. 13:30. That camera angle there, God knows what happened. They just zoomed in on the goal before he was even shot at. Quality. 30-13. 2 goals, 1 plays 4 goals, 6. And WA needed that. Blake and Dice in big conversation there. Oh, Van Ruin is so smart. Good handball inside. Toby won. Grubbery kick. Paddled forward. Oh, I'll tell you what. It's a chance. Luke Hallett misses everything. And they go for a little switch here. And Bone O'Brien gives it off to LeRae. There's my boy, Mitchie Marsh. Playing almost left wing this game. Real high half forward. Big booming left peg on him. Goes up to the toe. Timber. Scrappy. South Australia come on to him. Aidan Schober into everything as he often is. And a mauling tackle from the handball from Ainsworth. And there's a scrap going on here. They all want it. Bit of feeling in this one, isn't there? Ainsworth versus Van Ruin. Gets the handball out. Callaway didn't really want that handball at his knees. Manages to stop Rodriguez and Hudson Walker going anywhere. WA managed to clear their lines. Big kick to Curtin. He can't do much to it. Paddled by Hallett. And out we go. South Australia get a bit of control. Sloppy handball. Tell you what, he made it look good, did Candy. Callaway, good handball out the back. Dyson Sharp slows it down. Finds the easy mark to Reshet, who goes out wide. Finds Duffield. Duffield goes down the right wing. Nice little grab. Another handball inside. Harley Barker, he's usually been deadly by boot, and he's going to have another goal assist. Finds Noah Roberts-Thompson. Just been a lot smarter, have South Australia with the ball movement. Really stands out. A grubby looking kick. Misses everything. A kick down the wing we go. Can't grab it. Sanders just taps it into the waiting arms of Banfield, who takes the stoppage. I'm good, Zilf. How are you, mate? Callaway, great handball inside. Sharp drives it forward. A rare non-mark by Schubert. And a stoppage here for SA. Oh. It is a stoppage. You must be happy this weekend, Zelif. You're a Geelong, aren't you, mate? Oh, dancing out of trouble. Puts a little grubber in. Oh, an excellent work there by Max Thomas. Ah, you're Sydney. Sorry, mate. Totally forgot. Oh, dancing in trouble there. Tyler Williams. Do you find the buys weird because you kind of like are invested in football, but you think of other stuff? Great little handball play. Callaway through the corridor. He flips it out right wide. There's the Bark dog. Barker has been involved in everything. He finds Blake. Blake drills it in. Waiting traffic. No one can take the marks. Behind. Hey, I love that Z-lift, mate. I like that. I just find it a little bit weird because you're watching all the games and you're usually counting down to your team, and then you're like, oh, there's nothing here. Spoiled there by Sam Cumming. I agree, Yarra Ward. Cheers for the comments as well, mate, on the video. Glad you're enjoying the content, mate. So boundary throw then. About 40% of this quarter played. Boomed in again by Ainsworth. Players are under it. Oh, tell you what, Jimmy Kelly has been involved in anything. In everything this game. So boundary throw. Spoiled down, coming. Here we are. Barker's been an absolute surgeon usually. Miss kicks Dale Sutherland with a mark. Hey, Zelif, it's the good. You've got through the hard part now, mate. So the players are returning. The cavalry returns. It's gonna be. I feel like you're gonna spoil some parties in the back end of the season. Oh, tell you what, Kelly's and DeLitz have been up for this. Massive tackle by DeLitz. Cheers, Yarra Ward, mate. Appreciate you, brother. Free kick. And Schubert will get us back underway. Big booming kick against the headwind. And great read from Lockie Carpenter. He goes wide, flips it out. Tommy Phillips. He goes nice and short, fine swaddling. The Fremantle one will be up just after this. Dangerous kick inside 50. Swaddling wants it. Swaddling goes through the corridor. Great little kick there. Finds his mate, Will York. Will York. He's going to drill it in. We've gone coast to coast. Little bit of a header. Here's Waldo. Handballs it out the back. Jack Cook finds relief. Oh, Schubert made a meal of that. And Kelly set upon. 12 minutes 33 played. What's everyone's thoughts? I know I asked earlier, I know there's a few more of you in chat now, of this 10-metre boundary throw being brought in. Double Dummy, you're a traditionalist. What do you think of it? I really like it. I feel like it opens up the game a little bit. Dancing Toby 1. Rodriguez. Curtin. Curtin gets it back. Oh, I'll tell you what, his upper body strength got him out of a lot of trouble then. And South Australia build out the back again. Great inside kick. Zane Pweka kicks it in front. No one there. Western Australia, they'll make a meal of it. Mitchell Marsh with his left boot. Good kick. Yeah, I'm a big fan, Double Dummy. I just feel like it opens up the game. Yeah, I agree, Double Dummy. And you know what? I like ways to stop slowing the game down. Do you know what I mean? I'm a big fan of making it harder to contain a lead, making you have to play. Coming in, who has a run-up that makes Ben Brown look like a short, distant runner. That is an absolute dart from Cam Nairn. Absolute dart. 38-13, South Australia bring back the lead that they had. You know what, though? I mean, it's a good point, Double Dummy, but I actually think it should be just a blanket rule in football. I like all rules, like I say, that stop you containing the game. It's definitely to help them, but I just think I want to see it in. I'd love to see them do it in state league football and like VFL, because I just think it would open the game up and create less congestion. The big dog, Cody Curtin, going into the ruck taps now. This guy is an absolute unit. They've done incredibly well, you know, on putting Jack Cook. Hey, I don't mind it, Double Dummy. Don't mind it. Jack Cook's job on Rodriguez has been brilliant. Did Cody Curtin give away a free? He's claiming he didn't, but Jesus, he was mauling him. Good mark by Zane. And ball comes in, and Dyson Sharp. With the mark. Good poll. Yeah, reward, not a bad call. I just feel like I just like I like elements where you can stop teams slowing the game down to the point of killing a game. And Dyson Sharp kicks the snag. South Australia extend their lead. I just feel like you can still slow the game down, but you're having to slow the game down in the corridor, which is a bit of a risk. I like the way that the scoreboard has a different time to this. South Australia been very impressive. Oh, and Rodriguez finally gets away from Cook, drives it inside 50. There's a push call. And it's a free kick, WA from just in front. Maybe a bit lucky, but Luke Hallett should kick his second goal of the day. Your mate, Matt, nearly had a goal there. Walder. And WA need that. 19:44 is the score. 18:30 played. Been a strong start from SA. WA really needing Rodriguez to get into this game, but the tag from Jack Cook has been nothing short of exceptional, really. Like he's wearing him like a glove. Has a bit of a different look now. Has Dyson Sharp on him, but same result. Dyson Sharp mauls him straight away. Oh, Sharpie goes out wide. Jim Kelly just couldn't get anything. There's that high tackle. It is. Free kick, Timmy Alva. Not a bad shout, Langy, actually. Imagine. Be stuff of dreams, wasn't it, Langy? 69, Cold Walder. Ah, big grab. It is paid. Ainsworth flying like an otter. Just under 5 minutes to play in this second. Drilled up to full forward. Ah, nearly. You know what? Harley Barker has really impressed me in this game as well. Really impressed me. Kick down the line. 4 minutes to play. Good. Good. Big boy, Mark. I think that's a fair call, that, Yarra Ward. Patient build-up. Callaway here. 55 out. The Richmond product. He's looking for options. Goes up to the goal square. And everyone misses it. And WA can only feed it only as far as Callaway. Did he not mark it? He's cold holding the ball. And Fred Rodriguez has the free kick. Asking for 50. Not paid. Gibbs it out wide. Cody Curtin goes inside. WA, ref foray inside 50. Had to be brave under the high ball. Got knocked as well. Took the mark though. 3 minutes to go. Down the line we go. Big grab. And tell you what, they're starting to play now. This exit strategy from SA has been very, very good. Dancing with traffic, goes back inside. Dangerous kick. Oh, look at this. Callaway bursts through the corridor. Big mark. What an absolute screamer. Mitchy Marsh, my boy. From some great work from Kelly. And South Australia are flying. Great transition footy from South Australia. An absolute joy to watch. Back in the forward line is Marshy. Takes a good grab, an absolute hanger off the back. Can he reward himself with a goal? 2 minutes to play in this second quarter. Usually trusty with his left. And he's absolutely bang-a-doodle-dood it. Mitchy Marsh. Well played, mate. Good football. Good Fußball. So 1 minute 30 to play. Been some very good performances. Barker's definitely stood out. Jack Cook's. Jack Cook's been pretty good as well on that tag roll. Kelly's been involved in everything. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, my man. What do you reckon, Cooper Lord, for 20 plus? Playing that midfield role. I think Ollie for 15 is good. As WA have a chance to bring it in. You know what? We love conceding touches to halfbacks. Tom McCarthy for 15 for $1.30. Looks way too good. You know what? I kind of want to put Cooper Lord in for 25, but I don't want to push the boat out. And that should see us there for the half. Don't mind Ollie 20. I've got him in for 15 at the minute. At the minute, because Cooper Lord's average 20 at half forward. More midfield time. I think he get, you know what? Call me crazy. I think he gets 25. So I've got Cooper 25, Ollie 15, right? Tom McCarthy 15. Well, who be sub? Tom McCarthy, that's a good call. Is it a risk? Good shout. Okay, we'll go Liam Duggan, 15. Always gets touches. Right, and then let's go goals. Charlie should kick 3 minimum. He likes playing this mob. You know what? I'd go in this game. I'd go Jesse anytime. Yeah. Jesse anytime. And I'm going to go, call me crazy. I'm going to go, I've got a feeling Cripps. You know what? Hudson O'Keefe. Let's go. Hudson O'Keefe. 2 goals. Let's go Hudson O'Keefe, 2 goals. And let's go cheeky snag the Crips. So what I've got so far, Ollie Holland's 15, Lord 25, Duggan 15. Anytime goal for Cripps, Williams, Motlop. 2 for Hudson O'Keefe. Paying at $77. Thoughts, chat? Right, chat. I'm going to go for a quick break. We will be back at 1:40. We will resume at 1:40. But thanks for hanging with me. I really enjoy these. Really enjoy just hanging around with you guys. It's always a pleasure, never a chore. Always a pleasure, never a chore. Right, so we will be back after this short intermission. Here we go. Pom Cotter anytime. Goal kicker. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. Can we bet that? I don't think we can. As if you can't. That's stiff, chat. That's stiff. Let's have a look. We'll put that on, chat. What do you think? Right, we'll put it on. Done. It's on. I've done it. No going back now. Yeah, unfortunately, they don't tell us. They should do, eh? I feel like we've earned enough privilege now to get early information. Looking forward to this second half, though. There's some real standouts in this. Dyson Sharp's done his hopes no harm. Cam Nairn, though, looked really, really dangerous. Harley Barker involved in just about everything. Loving Jack Cook's work, though, in and around stoppage. But big hour ahead. Yeah, I think we should get intel now, mate. To be honest. In my humble opinion. What's everyone got planned for this afternoon? Anything exciting? I've got to edit my video for the Fremantle game. Get that out. Condense the notes for this game. And then my Mighty Blues play, which I'm looking forward to. What's everyone's prediction for the Carlton game? What are we feeling? What's everyone's thoughts on that game? I have to admit, I am very, very relaxed about it. Luke, how are you doing, mate? How do you, what do you want to see from the rest of the year, though, from your boys? What do you want to see from them? Like, where to from the next couple of weeks? So 3 minutes until we get underway. You know what? Benji Van Ruin for a 17-year-old in this, an underager, been very, very impressive. He's going to be one to watch next year. What do you think will happen in the off-season, like ins and outs, Luke? So 2 minutes to go in this effort. Obviously, Aidan Schubert's been involved in everything. Harley Barker's been very impressive as well with his entries inside 50. The Cook job on the Cook-Sharp combination on Rodriguez he's really struggled. Rodriguez needs to lift his effort in this second half, but South Australia look good for their 31-point lead, and you'd expect them to add from it. WA have to dig deep in this half. Who have you been linked to, Luke? I haven't checked tipping, double dummy, to be honest. I sat and forget and then look at it on the show. I tell you what, if you tip GWS, that's, to be fair, that's genius there. And anyone tip Essendon? Some people tip North, you know. Don't mind it. Was a weird performance from you, Luke, wasn't it? Would you take Harley Reid? Like, because from memory, you've got Melbourne's pick, haven't you, as well, in the draft? Like, say Eagles said that they wanted 6 and 9 and they'd give you 19 back for Harley. Would you do that? Been a weird season, though, hasn't it, Double Dummy, for tips? That's my one test on Matt Rosas up there, is what he does when it comes to trading in a player, because I feel like he overpaid when he was list manager for old mate Tim Kelly when he didn't have to. So I'm going to be very intrigued what he does when it happens again. I am surprised with, you know, the rumours about Draper leaving, that you haven't, like, come in for... Because there must be money on the cap at Essendon, isn't there? Be interesting what what Eagles ask for. I'd imagine 2 top 10 picks, though, is hard to turn down for anyone, but I feel like people have underrated this draft. Hey, Teresa, how you doing? And we are underway. I was going to say, they look like they're about to bounce the ball, but it was the halftime screen. Inside 50 we go. Behind. $51.19. And we start very similar to we did the first quarter. South Australia goes straight inside 50. It'd be interesting what they do with Parish. I feel like there's value. Fred Rodriguez, can he get free here? It's a bit cold here in Melbourne today as well. Sharp can't quite gather it cleanly. Manages to get it out there. Callaway spreads the play out wide. Mr. Candy goes in the middle. Great run on by Dyson Sharp. He says, slow down, everyone. Slow down. Goes out to the pocket. Schubert is there, but can't grab it. And off they go out the side now, swaddling. A rare four-way forward. Charlie Watson takes the grab. Western Australia going into the wind. Clever again, though. Luke Candy gives it to Sharp. And turns straight over. Sunny here. So we're going to have a nice clean game of football as Hallett, just outside 50, sets it up. Was when Wally pushed? He wasn't. Ooh, Ainsworth taps it down to Sharp. Callaway, great handball out. Hey, love it, Langy. Cheers, my brother. Sounds idyllic. Cody Curtin just kicks it off the floor. Inside we go. Oh, what was Hudson Walker doing? He thought he had hours. Manages to get it out there. Great pressure from Ainsworth, and South Australia create the stoppage. I have him top 5. Double dummy. I'm a big fan of Dice. I'm a sucker for South Australians, though, and Tassie boys. Fred Rodriguez has disappointed me this game. I think the Cook Sharp tag's been brilliant. Hudson Walker gets the ball back, gives it out. He's going to have a shot. And it's a behind. Oh, it went through. Horrible camera angle. Hudson Walker kicks the goal. I think they'll be all right, Brisbane. I think Brisbane are like a bit like the Hawks at the minute. I think people are downplaying them, but I think they're a dangerous side to play. Sydney are another side that I'm looking out for. They get all their players back in the next couple of weeks. So I think that people are going to look at that as a 4-pointer and lose. It's a great start, that, Teresa, isn't it, for you? Don't you find that weird that on a house inspection you clean it? Like, surely everyone knows that's not how a house stays 24 hours a day. One beaten to the ball. Hudson Walker gives chase. South Australia drill it inside 50. And Mitch Marsh, my boy, takes a mark. He's landlocked to Eagles. Just take a deep breath, Teresa. Trusty left. Hits the post. You know what? I'm not a fan of real estates. You know what? I don't mind the Mitch Lewis shout. I feel like someone would take... He screams Melbourne player. You know, Melbourne always need a key forward, so they always buy one they think you've made a mistake with. Cody Curtin gets the hold in the ball decision against Delitz. I love it, Teresa. Teresa, you're doing God's work, though. I agree with that, Double Dummy. It's just, it's just weird that everyone goes over the top. I'll be honest, in the UK, I just didn't care. But I don't mean I left it tidy. But I just tidied it as if I was living in it. I didn't go crazy in a deep clean. I just kept it as it was. Ainsworth tries to get the handball out to Callaway. Can't quite grab it. Quality by Laggy. Therese, the other option is just say that Bobby Hill was in a wasn't in a top 10. They'll be as shocked as I am, and they'll just forget about it. Outside we go. Will York drives it inside 50. And an easy grab there by Bryce Sanders. He goes backwards. And they look to go forwards now. Hampton here. Mark half back. I'm a big fan of Reeve McInnes, Teresa. Oh, big mark by Cody Curtin. Oh! Sam Ainsworth wins the free. Good kick. Schubert turned provider this game. Callaway takes the mark. Love it, Kate. Here we are, Lewis Callaway, Richmond's product. Bags himself to have a ping, hits the post. You know what I love about the National Championships is it's almost like it's the draft for the umpires as well, because they're all babies, aren't they? WA drive it outside. Kick aimed at Banfield. He can't quite grab it. Callaway ushered out of it, but comes back into it. And a big crunching tackle on Banfield. I really like Reeve McInnes. Here we are. Will York looking for options. Has not many. Goes forward. Big, big grab. Inside they go. True one-on-one. Huge. Loads of work for Duffield to do. Does enough. Callett can't quite clean it. And Barker, who has been brilliant today with the ball use, gets the ball moving forward. Schubert beats 3 people to that ball. Taps it on. And, oh, WA, poor kick. Not much Blake Kelly could do with it. He came from nowhere, didn't he, Thilthorpe? Like, highly rated, just came from nowhere. Good handball outside. Jimmy Kelly was quiet that second, but was very lively in the first. Kicks it out of bounds on the full. Hopkins will get us re-going. Goes across the face of his goal. Hudson Walker finds the mark. The reliable George Gale goes down the wing. Interception, though, from Delitz. Delitz has been very steady down the back. Puts in a peach. Chance. Dances. Caminen has his 5th. Great goal by Cam Nairn. He has been exceptional. $59.25. Been played at Alberton, Port Adelaide's ground. Talking about real estate, it's a bit of Ray White action there. Ray Shite. On Double W subject on real estate agents, like, no offence to real estate agents, but growing up poor in a council estate, I just can't understand how a working class person could become a real estate. Like, you've got to earn a quid, so I wouldn't judge, but there's got to be better ways, hasn't there? Like, surely. Cody Curtin gets the better of Sherbert in that ruck duel. Oh, tell you what, there's a bit of pressure going here. DeLitz manages to get the ball out. Cumming goes down the wing. Tries to find Timothy. Dyson Sharp clean in the air. Oh, big kick, big mark by my boy Mitch Marsh. Go on, Marshy. I'm with you, Double W. It's just a bizarre thing to me. I used to date a real estate agent back in day, and she genuinely, like, got off on it, which I found weird. Mitch Marsh from downtown. Marshy has his second of the other. Yeah, the girl I dated was like that, like, really enjoyed being a dickhead. Like, she rented as well, and she used to talk down about people who rented. And, like, I was like, you eat, darling. See there, Teresa gets the use of darling. She gets to see the difference when I say it nicely and when I say it derogatory. South Australia have been incredibly dominant here. Schubert back into the ruck he goes. Holding free. Goes against him. Sanders whips it inside to Blake Udashaw. He tries to handball it out. Gets it to George Gale, who handballs in a world of trouble. South Australia all around it here. Harley Barker, who's been involved in just about everything. Wes Wally handballs it out. Jesus, this is a congestion fest. No, I've got to use the derogatory form of darling. You have to really scorn me. So that's something that I'd probably call you, Teresa. I don't think you could scorn me in that way. Called Charlie Kerner a spud. You know what I'm like when I watch the footy? Teresa, yeah, Walder, as we call him. Where's Wally? Where's Wally? You've seen me watch the game, though, so there's a chance that I'd call Charlie a spud as well. It's good darts, though, isn't it, Teresa? Like, I mean, you often think of it. You know, a good mate of mine, I never forget I took the piss, but his missus called his kid James, but she spelt it Jaymes. I've never forgave him for it. Because she was like, oh, I just want him to be different. And I'm like, still pronounced James, though, innit? You know what I mean? Like, there's no uniqueness by it. I used to take the piss and call him James. Good mark there by Barker. Barker's been very good with the ball in hand. Just made me laugh, though, Double Dummy, because I was like, if you're going with a unique name, I'm all for it, but it's pronounced the same way as you speak, innit? Big Mark! Sam Cummins takes an absolute cracker there. Great work by Matt LeRae with the kick in. Chris Christiansen. Yeah, you got to change it up, haven't you, Teresa? Amen. You got to like change it up, haven't you? Like you can't just use the name. I used to go to school with a guy called James Jameson. And his mum liked it as Sam Cummins kicks that goal as he would right in front. JJ, because she thought it was cute. But I'm like, just nickname him JJ. You don't have to like make his name the nickname, do you know what I mean? What about ABC, ABCD? What, calling... Someone actually called their kid ABCD? Absidy. Absidy. You can see how my brain is completely crashed with you there, Langy. Absolutely crashed. It's like blue screened. It's gone... Burr! Here we go. Off we go again. And again, dominance from South Australia in these clitches. Mr. LeRae in a bit of trouble, but as always, Cumming is there to help him. Goes down. Interception. Western Australia. And they just build. Can't quite take the grab. Tell you what, Hudson Walker just not been his usual self this game. Bit of work to do. Becker goes wide. Big kick into the corridor. Big mark by Wes Wally. It goes out wide to Freddie Rodriguez. Freddie Rodriguez puts in a nice kick down the wing. Good handball inside by Banfield. Big tackle. Banfield, don't argue. Is that holding the ball? It's not. So, throw-in comes. Cody Walker, smothered off the boot by Cook. Callaway, good handball inside. Now they go. Jesse Nye, the science guy. To Schubert. Schubert can't grab it. Bit of work to do here from them. Hopkins puts in a horrible handball. Toby Wan in a little bit of trouble. Max Thomas clears their lines to Wes Wally, but he's set upon. There is players everywhere. Matty LeRae goes short. Big crunching tackle. And Max Thomas clears the lines again. Good mark, though. Blakey, with the big mark, goes wide. Here we go. Jet Delitz. Oh, missed mark opportunity. Bit of work to do. Jesse Nye off a step. What a goal. Jesse Nye, the snap guy. Four minutes left in this third. And South Australia have blown this game wide, and it could be a lot more. The young dog. I don't think it's a shock. I think the scoreline's a shock, Double Dummy. SA very potent for, as the same midfield to forward. Very good. Ainsworth handballs it out the back. Kellaway goes wide. Great build-up. Here's the danger man. Harley Barker has been a real playmaker from this right flank. Ah, dances with Wolves. Kicks it inside 50. And held up in the wind. Good intercept by Oscar Willis, who goes out wide. Finds Hartlett. You see, I feel boring because we just named our kids after people. However, Zane has got a funny story of how he's got Zane as his name. That I tried to get a member of One Direction, and Mrs. Pom was like, "You're not doing that. I'm not stupid." And she like obviously got the obvious ones like Liam and stuff like that. But then I threw in Zane and she liked it. It's on the AFL app, Mitch. Wes Wally takes the mark inside 50. Chance here now. We haven't seen much of him. He has come alive, though, in this third quarter. Been involved in a little bits and pieces. Has a chance at goal. Nice, straight and true. What is it? Out of bounds on the full. Bree, Ethan and Oliver. That's quality, that, Teresa. Horrible kick there by WA. Straight out of bounds on the full. No pressure, and Dyson Sharp will get them back in. Yeah, we were boring. We just carried on family traditions like naming them after dads and stuff. I did want to get Daniel Jr., but he didn't pass the test, so that's why Zane's called Zane. I was going to do the American, Daniel James Williams II. You know, for the boys, for culture. That is good banter, that, Teresa, to be fair, by your dad. Solid work. Picks up the loose ball. Spoiled on the line by Max Thomas. That is good value by your dad there. Good mark there. Brave mark as well by Oscar Willis. He goes out wide. It's a dangerous kick, but Cody Walker does. Free kick against, though. And a chance here for Sam Cumming to maybe get the last score. Hits the deck. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Free kick against. And Cam Nairn gets 50 as the siren goes for the third quarter. I was thinking about it, Double Dummy. But Cam Nairn, that will be his 6th goal. And it's gone from bad to worse from WA. Siren goes for the third. And South Australia are in a procession. Matt Rao, how's Swaddling played? Been a bit difficult for the Swad dog. Found a lot of the ball. But bit like all the midfield, it's been completely swamped by the midfielders. Had some nice passages in the second, but South Australia have absolutely dominated this midfield. The tail of the tape, though, will be Cammy Nairn with 6 goals. Harley Barker being involved in just about everything as well. Been very impressive. Fred Rodriguez been quiet. Has been involved in quite a bit of their scores, though. But that's all thanks to the Cook tag. Since they've taken that Cook tag off, Swaddling, always a chance, mate. Always a chance. I mean, it's early doors. I mean, he had a he had a good last couple of games, didn't he? And his form for West Perth has been solid. So I mean, Fremantle, WA, they're the kind of guys that they steal, aren't they? Late on in the draft. So I won't be shocked to see him picked up. He's a nice size as well. But like, he's been flying for the under-19s, hasn't he? The Colts. So that'll stand him in good stead. He just needs one of the big games in here. Because this counts probably more than anything else. But like, he was fairly solid in the Vic Country, wasn't he? He kicked that goal late. This has been a tough game for him, though, because it hasn't really been in the mid-forward half of the ground for WA. SA have just dominated. He's been out in the waffle, hasn't he? You know, he's one of them players that I hate hearing about, because Carlton fans, him, Sia, they always used to ask, should we pick them up? Well, you look at Will Brody's form this year. He hasn't gone under 30. He's gone under 30 twice. That's obscene. So we're about to start the fourth. Can Western Australia show something? Just try and get themselves a bit of respect back on the scoreboard. Or will it be more continued dominance from South Australia, who have been very impressive, it has to be said. Has to be said. When's your inspection, Teresa? Why has the fourth not started? Is it a black screen for anyone else? Or just me? Could it just be me? Well, they are back on the ground, I can see, with this weird Marsh building ad. Fair enough, Teresa. At least you're doing the... Look. Hopefully the your flatmates give you a bit of love. I don't know, but what is going on with the weight? Not a bad executive decision, that. I rate it. I rate it by you. Well, according to my app, they've started. Here we go. Off they go. And inside we go. Can WA show a little bit of heart in this late stages? Cody Curtin tries to make something happen. Horrible handball, though. Dale Sutherland totally got a bit of work to do. Puts the pressure on. And Jesse Nye, loose handball. Can they capitalise? WA go back in. It's another loose kick. And it's easily gobbled up. Easily gobbled up by Bryce Sanders, who goes out to Harley Barker. Great running from Luke Candy. Drills it. Gets caught up in the wind. And Max Thomas takes the mark. Toby Wan delivers it into the pocket. Cody Curtin can't do much. Just paddle it back in. That's niche banter by you, Teresa. Niche. Well played. I applaud that. It's good. That's good work. It's good darts. Bit scrappy here. They're trying though. WA just can't get clean ball. Ainsworth monsters. Dyson Sharp, good handball over the back. It's Timmy Alva, dinky little kick, finds the dangerous Sherbert, who puts it on the goal square. Cam Nairn's going to have 7. Good football. And Cam Nairn slots it through. He has been very, very impressive this game. Oh, Cammy Nairn, the Central District's boy. You know what? It's a good return to form for Cam Nairn as well, because he had a massive game against in the Adelaide Inter Club. Massive game, kicking 3 goals. Been solid for Central Districts, but has really come alive here. Dyson Sharp handballs it inside. Callaway distributes play. Harley Barker, inside he goes. And again, we're inside 50. And Cam Nairn has another one. Oh, umpire. Fantastic play from Caminando. Ripped off. Barker again goes inside to Dice. Barker manages to put it up. And Western Australia just really, really struggling to have any of the ball. Oscar Willis goes inside. Jacob Farrow delivers a nice little kick in there. Hallett has probably been one of the more dangerous prospects, but his kick there is woeful. And South Australia return the ball. Much love, Teresa. Thanks for stopping in. And another 50. And nice and short. And a good grab by Sharpie. He's going to have another shot at goal. Lead is 64 at this stage. Can Sharp put another dagger in WA's already gaping wound? So long booming kick. And it's there. Big goal by Dyson Sharp. Everyone gets around him. Might have to go up in the things. Ben King. Imagine Ben King. So under 19 minutes to play. 96-26. 70-point lead. South Australia have been dominant. He's a good player, isn't he, Sharpie? You might know his brother, Kate, Max King. And he's a brother in the draft this year, Juan. Good tackle. Yorkie brings it back in. Good mark. Well played. And Charlie Watson has a rare shot at goal. You know, Max King, the dude's always injured at St Kilda. Charlie Watson has a kick at goal. Nails it. Western Australia needed that. Yeah, his younger brother, Max and Ben's younger brother, plays for Vic Country. He's called Juan. Juan. 8:25 played thus far. Schobert up against his usual Benji Van Ruin. Taps it down. Ooh. Toby Wan didn't like that knock. Van Ruin monster Schobert there. Van Ruin manages to give it, misses Swaddling. And Barker now gets them on their merry way. We've seen this a lot. Once South Australia get it, they turn and go. Ainsworth can't grab it. (96 plays 32, 15 minutes to go. Trying to work out what I have for lunch. Lunch suggestions, chat. Surely that's all in the bowl. Timmy Alva had that for hours. Great interception. Can't grab it under control. Lots of pressure. And out they come, WA. Long kick to a contest. And spoiled over the line. Tap down. Blake Kelly bursts away. Gets to run into space, but it's a 2-on-1. All sorts of pressure here. WA just got numbers, but they can't find a clean outlet. Where's Wally? Handballs forward. Under pressure straight away. Great tackle. Not long to play now. Just under 12 minutes. Boundary throw. Schobert does well. Where's Wally in all sorts? That should be holding the ball. It is. And here we are. Richout spreads the play nicely. Finds Cook, takes off. Looks for this trusty right wing. Great interception. York, Wally. Oh, tell you what, Wally's ball use is horrible at times. And South Australia clear it just as far as Lockie Carpenter. He goes back inbound. Oh, what's going on here? Calamity from Farrow and Becker, who got in each other's way. Here is Farrow. Scrubby kick. And Luke Hallett will have a shot at goal. And a behind. And out South Australia come. It's a dangerous kick. Overcooked. Out bounds on the full. A rare mistake from the back line. George Gale will get us back under control. Tries to aim for Cody Curtin. No dice. 33 plays 96. Dancing out of traffic, Hudson Walker kicks it up to 40 out of goal. No one there. Is that high? Surely that's high. It is. Free kick, WA. And Hallett, again, will have another shot goal. Been probably their most dangerous player in the forward half of the game as Lukey Hallett. The big East Perth boy. Been very impressive in limited opportunities. And he's kicking shed though, but he gets in the right areas. So just under 10 minutes to go now. The ball seeps out of the back. Off they go. Here he is, Harley Barker. Dyson Sharp can't get it. And again, WA attack. Deep inside. Using the wind well. Opportunities are plenty. Charlie Watson overuses it. Tell you what, there's some bad mistakes from WA's boys. Play on, says the ump. Schulbert goes up the flank. And South Australia in this dangerous area. Big grab by Dyson Sharp. Plays it forward. Finds Mitchy Marsh with his big raking left boot. He has a ping. He has a ping. It would have gone through. Spoiled by his own player. Dangerous kick, but Curdie Curtin has time. Dances through. Good mobility there. Horrible handball. Made to look good by Blake Kelly. He comes inside. Finds the short option. Here is Rodriguez, who puts it out in front. Nothing Tyler Williams can do. And Schobert easily rushes him off the ball. Jim Kelly says thank you very much. And Callaway. Horrible kick. Intercepted. And is it holding the ball against Phillips? Sorry, that was Jacob Farrow. Dyson Sharp gets the holding the ball call. Here's Jack Cook. Did a very good job in that first quarter, taking Fred Rodriguez out of the game. Good hands here by South Australia. Players there. Brilliant passage of play. Inside 50 they go. Oh, Ainsworth has taken that grab. Fantastic from him. He's worked tirelessly today as Sam Ainsworth. And we'll get a bit of a reward here. And the Tunnies up. 103-34, 69-point lead. South Australia have been another level in this game with 7 minutes to go. Crazy how fantasy scoring works that Cam Nairn isn't leading with 7 goals. So back in the centre we go. Van Vuren versus Schubert. Ushered forward by Blake Kelly. Nothing going. These handball chains are sensual from Adelaide. From South Australia. Mitchy Marsh. Can't quite grab it. Wrapped up straight away by Hopkins. And we've got a stoppage. Oh, look at that. Barker. Scrubby little kick inside. Clever by Timmy Alver. What a finish by Timmy Alver. They all get around him. What a good goal. And with 5 minutes left to play, the hurt piles on for Western Australia. How are they looking, Kate, in the VFL? Ushered up forward. Wouldn't be a bad get, would it? Can you imagine Butters in that midfield? Kick inside, and Schubert, the danger man, was just unguarded. He plays on quickly. Oh, what is going on here? Carries on playing. It's a field of errors. And Zane Pweka has his first of the Arvo. So just under 3 minutes to play. $1.15 plays 34. It's been an absolute kiboshing by South Australia. Dominated in just about every aspect of football. And a simple mark taken by Josh Rochelle. He goes out wide. Ainsworth's got a little bit of a gallop. The ball sits up nicely for him. Goes inside beautifully. Blake Benia kicks it forward. Dummy. Oh, pressure coming. Clever. Callaway. Scrubby little kick. And it's a behind. So 2 minutes to play. Big roost. What a goal. Out of nothing, Tyler Williams. Wangan in Mawara. I'd like it if he left. I'd prefer him to go to... I think he needs to go to a club that's competing. Don't you think? So just under a minute and 20 to play. WA snap it forward. Coming into the final minute, they're running hard as they've done all game. It's been great to see. Stoppage in their forward 50. Seconds left on the clock. "30 seconds to go. Can WA finish with a flourish? They're driving forward. Swaddling inside 50. Dealt with by South Australia. And that should be all she wrote. Good pickup. Seconds remaining. Will WA get a chance? Good spoil. And that should be the last play of the game. Big win for South Australia. 116-40. Some big standouts from them. They were very, very impressive. Dyson Sharp leading the way. Cam Nairn with a plethora of goals. And absolutely dominated from start to finish. Huge victory for the South Australians. They will march on. And the WA side got a lot of question marks in this one. Rodriguez was tagged out of the game in the first. A lot to digest. We'll have a review of this game a bit later on in the early next week. Thank you very much for hanging with me. I'll see you at 6 tonight for the Eagles game. Peace. Make sure you like and subscribe. Love you, chat. Thanks for hanging. See you soon.